Hey everybody, welcome back to more Azure Plays East Origin, where last time we made our way through the demonic core, and we pretty much got the rod, which allows us to actually continue through the Hall of Reflection, those mirrors that we saw before. It's a place that we've been in the original East, and we're just essentially just going to head there now. And we're just going to go this way, so we can get a little bit more SP and a little bit more experience on the way there, just because I would like that, and it's always nice to have a little bit more. And this way we go. Hello there. He like didn't even care. He was like just staring off the little corner there. He was like, I wonder what's in this direction. There's nothing but dark, dank blackness, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Over here. And we're going to enter the Hall of Reflection. Otherwise known as the territory of the Phantom Visual. That's a description.emu. I mean, they did that with East 2 on the cell phone as well, where everything was just like not worded right, but oh well. Either way, this place is a little bit of a maze, but it's not too hard to figure out. You just gotta go through like the right certain directions, and then you'll be able to figure out where to go. There is a rather direct route if you want to take that and just get directly to the next little section. But there's 3 goodies here. Stop moving. There's 3 goodies here that I definitely want to get, so I am going to just go through this area and grab all those. In the meantime, let's get rid of you and get as much experience as I possibly can, because these dudes don't give us a lot of experience, but they're a little bit stronger enemies than what we were facing in the earlier section of the demonic core, so we'll be able to level up from them pretty smoothly. I mean, it will take like maybe going through this room at least once to do so, so just do that. Get rid of you. Thank you. And the SP gains is always nice. Get rid of you. Thank you. And then you as well. Thank you. And then you as well. All right, and then you as well. Thank you. I could have gone a little bit more smoothly. Let's just go right up this way and get rid of all these guys as well. So I'll just do one of these, just knock them both out. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to get near that mirror, buddy. So I know you're trying to bait me towards that one, but I'm actually not going to head in that direction because that just leads me back to the beginning. And that one, no, we don't want to go that way. So let's just get rid of you and you. Thank you. Yep. Go. Get rid of you as well. All right. And down we go. So where we actually want to head to is down this way, where we go right through here. We got rid of these enemies right over here really quick. Might as well just get that level up. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of level ups in this episode, I can tell you that much. All right. So right over here, you're just going to go through, and we have 2 different paths that we can take. So let's just kind of just kill you, kill you, kill you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So if we want to get a little bit of goodie, instead of taking this left one over here, we take this right one. So I'll just get rid of you and you. Thank you. Can you die a little bit quicker? I know you're like in the middle of vanishing, but can you like... There we go. That's a little better. So we'll go through here. And that'll lead us right over here to where this treasure is right there. So we'll just grab this. Bam, bam, bam. Get rid of you in the meantime. All right. And then hello there. Just stay right there casting your magic that clearly missed me. I mean, fireworks show, I guess, but it still missed. Either way. Grab this chest first. This one here gives us 20,000 SP. Granted, I could probably grind that really quickly, and I'm going to be doing that in this episode. Either way. Yeah, that's 20,000 SP, so that's a little bit nice to have. And go through this door right over here, which brings us right back to this section over here. So if we want to continue forward from here, we go up this one instead. Which brings us right over here with a bunch of different enemies. We have 2 different paths we can take from here. Which, this can be slightly confusing, but not really at the same time. It just depends on like where you are going and all that. So, right over here, if we head over this way, it's just going to take us back to a path that we don't really necessarily need to go down. So we're just going to head over here instead. Which brings us over to this path. That other path that is one that we already essentially went down already, so it's not like this the biggest deal in the world. Like if you get lost, just going to eventually just go through the mirrors. There's no like weird mirror puzzle gimmicks. It's just, I mean, it is a mirror puzzle gimmick, but it's not as confusing as the first East game where you have to go through the same mirror twice. It's a little weird where you just go through it again, then you go through it again, that sort of deal. This, you just go through, and then you just kind of go and just pick a mirror and you go through it. It's not terribly complicated to figure out. You just pick one, pick the other, and so on and so forth. In the meantime, I need you to stop doing that nonsense. Okay, can you stop running away? Okay, that's fine. I'll just do one of these. You can sit there and chill while I blast everything in the room. There we go. All right. Stay right there for me so I can blast you as well. Thank you. And we'll swap back over this one so I can get rid of you as well. All right. There we go. Oh, there's still more enemies. All right, I'll get rid of you. Come on. There we go. All right. And then you as well. There we go. Stop it. Stop spawning. I mean, it's nice that you are because I'm just getting experience from it, but still. I would like to progress, please. So we'll go through this mirror right over here. Brings us right over to here. So we can grab this. A cell set and panacea. All right, I'll use that in a second. Let me just kill you. Thank you. Okay, you can sit there and keep running away from me. I'll just grab this and just head right back over to this room over here. And then we'll use that cell set and panacea like so. There we go. More HP, please. It brings us right back over to here, so it's not complicated. So all we really gotta do here is just go this way. And it'll bring us to this area right over here, which we get a boost max if you want to sit there and abuse your burst, if you can. But before we head through there, we're gonna do this and get some Claria ore, which will help us to get through this area again. Because this area is actually pretty decent for experience if you want to actually level up a little bit, but it's not the best, obviously, since we're near the end game at this point. So there's going to be a section coming up right after that. It will be a little bit better to deal with, but in the meantime, I'm just going to get rid of you. Thank you. And then we'll go through here. Because this one is actually going to bring us to the end. If we go over that way, it's going to bring us towards the start. So it is a quick way back if you need to. Either way, go right through this one over here. It brings us to here. This one will just bring us right back to where we were, so it's not that big a deal in the world. But yeah, let's activate this. And let's see, I have 73,000. I think that's a little bit under what I actually want. Yeah, it actually kind of is. I get a little bit more, but in the meantime, let me warp back to base so I can strengthen my weapon really quickly. All right, now that we're not dealing with eerie silence and everyone's just kind of sitting there recovering still. Hello, let's temper my weapon. All right, it's done, but I think I reached the upper limits of my abilities here. That's about as powerful as it get. Sorry. It's quite all right, Rico. There should be more than enough. Thank you for everything. You're very welcome. Best of luck up there, Unica. So yes, our weapon is now maxed out. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more damage. Yes, please, thank you. Hello. Roy and Ramona just left. Commander and I will be following shortly. We intend to trail you until we're certain our bodies are fully healed. Please do your best to forge a path for us. Okay, so Roy and Ramona have already left, so that's good to know. So much has occurred since we set foot inside this accursed tower. Let's hurry, lest it all be for naught. Ever since the tower shook, I haven't been able to contact any of the 6 priests. I hope everyone's alright. Well, Unica, seems you're the first member of our party to set foot in the upper floors of the tower. I'll be heading there myself, along with everyone else, as soon as Lady Phoenix is set free. Lily Dallas will be waiting for us on the tower summit. Whatever happens, please be careful. How the 6 priests and all the others who sought shelter in the Solomon Shrine are alright? Hate to say it, Unica, but I believe the fate of Ys rests in our hands. Let's just see, so we can all go home once more, so we can all have a home to return to. Yeah, we need to hurry, since this ritual's already started and pulling down Ys in general, so we might want to head back really quick and, you know, keep progressing because we have a little bit more to go. So let's head back up to the Hall of Reflection. I'm going to get a little bit more SP really quick just so I can get that skill recovery thing. All right, back to the Hall of Reflection after a little bit of a small grind, nothing too big. I'm just going to grab my hasten skill recovery. There we go. All right, perfect. And I have a little bit more to go over here. Not a lot of SP, but it is definitely a grind if you want to get everything at this point. Either way, before we continue forward, this may seem a little unorthodox, but you might want to actually equip the Earth Dragon's Claws, because it'll allow you to retain traction on slippery ground, and what's coming up might do something that could make it a little bit annoying to walk on the ground. It's not often that it may happen, but it's just nice to have on. So, equip it, and let's go. Huh? No, I'm trapped! The enemy attacked now, I wouldn't stand a chance! Unica! Roy? Quite a predicament you got yourself in. It's just a simple magic cage, though. Don't worry, it looks flashy, but it's not very strong. Should be easy enough to dispel. Oh, okay, if you wouldn't mind then? No problem, we'll call it even. After all, you saved me when I was turned to stone, so it's the least I could do, right? Oh, come on, this isn't anywhere near as bad. Alright, let's just get you out of there. Tisk tisk, what a naughty little boy you are, touching things that don't belong to you. You! Damn, you're that sorceress who kidnapped Lady Fina. I went to a lot of trouble to lure this girl into my snare. She's my trophy. Anyone who tries to steal my trophy will be punished. Roy! Impressive. Most men would have abandoned this little chick to flee for their lives. She must mean a great deal to you. I wonder which will shatter first. The magic cage or the humble boy who seeks to break it? I look forward to finding out. You're a monster! Stop this! Roy, you have to run! You heard her. If you wish to scuttle away with your tail between your legs, you're free to do so. Think about it. Is a girl so incompetent with magic worth sacrificing your very life? She is. She can't use magic, but she's damn strong. You know that as well as I do. Or else you wouldn't have had to set a trap like this. She beat you once, so this is your last hope, isn't it? You're afraid of her. Silence! I've heard quite enough out of you. You have one last chance. Leave now. The next strike will be fatal. Please, no! Go, Unica. Don't you dare lose to the likes of her. Roy! My, what a mess. If only you were able to use magic yourself, it would have never come to this. Just look what you made me do. You shut your damn mouth! You're nothing but a coward, a miserable, pathetic coward. Mind your tongue, little bitch. I've not forgotten the shame I endured when Lord Dallas ordered me to retreat from Rattle's Annex. I'll make sure you don't forget it either. These are my precious ones, the strongest of all my familiars. And together we shall gleefully tear you limb from limb. Bring it on, I'll never lose to a coward like you. Zava, Fioglus, and Omegon, the Merciless. So, the two Flaming Head and the Ice Head, you really just need to avoid them. They're not really that big of a deal at this point in the fight. Your bet right now is to go for Zava. Zava is going to be flying around and cast lightning at you, while the Ice Head shoots ice and the Fire Head shoots fire. If you get close enough to them, they may try to bite you, which isn't the worst thing in the world. They'll just do a little bit of damage. You just want to stay far enough away in order to just do some damage. So you want to be able to knock her out of the air as much as possible. So the best thing that you can do is swap over to a little bit of a magic that can sit there and just shoot up in the air like so. So just get up closer and just kind of shoot. It's like, boop. Like that, she'll fall off. I guess she just fell on top of that one. That's fine. Or you can use pretty much any magic you have. As long as you just knock her out of the sky, you just do some damage to her. You don't want to be near her when she's getting up from the ground, though, because she will do a little explosion that will cause a little bit of contact damage if you're nearby. So just avoid that as well, and then just kind of hit her from afar if you can. Or just do a couple hits here and there, and then back off. That's all you really got to do for this. After you do about a third or maybe half of her health, she will go into one of the heads like so. All you gotta do at that point is start attacking that specific head. So whatever one you see the glowing power around, go after and then attack that one. You just gotta hit a certain amount of times. You notice the little like flaming orbs around it is going to go from 3, 2, to 1, so on and so forth. Just do that, and then you'll knock her out. So just keep going back and forth, and then once you knock her out, just start wailing at her once more. Oh, I got bit, but that's fine. I'm doing my burst, so that's totally okay. I'm doing some damage, and I knocked her out. So I'll just go over here and just keep attacking. And then watch, rinse, repeat. She's going to keep doing this strategy throughout most of the fight. And about at half health, one of the heads do go into the ground like so. If the ice one goes in the ground, the floor will become ice, which is why I said equip the Earth Dragon Claws. If the fire one goes in the ground, then the ground will become fire, and then you're just going to be dealing with ouchie, ouch land. You just got to keep avoiding touching the land when that happens, and then just keep going from there. In this case, she's back into the ice one, so you see the ice going around. It's just a back and forth fight. All you got to do is just keep knocking her out of the 2 stupid heads, and then eventually just whittle her down over time. She'll go down. All right, now that she's nearly dead, she's actually going to have both of them go into the ground really shortly. Yeah, right here. This, do not get into the center. You're going to be pulled in. If you are close to the center when this attack strikes, you're going to take a lot of damage and probably die. So it's kind of like a desperation attack. Just stay away from it and you're good to go. Past that, it's going to be the rest of the same similar strategies we've seen so far. She's just going into the red one over here, so we're just going to be attacking that one first. Do a little bit of damage. Looks like I'm going to be swapping back and forth like so. All right, just got to hit a couple more times. Get out of that head, please. All right, now I just got to get you out of this head. After I dodge that, of course, because I actually am running really low on health, I'll get you out of the head, and I'm going to end this with a burst. Go down. No. How is this possible? You're just a little girl, and those were the strongest creatures I had. But you're too late. The end is at hand. And when the demonic essence is made whole, Lord Dallas will revive me. Lord Dallas. Roy! Please, speak to me! Unica. I'm so glad you're alright. How badly are you hurt? I'll call Father Superior. Maybe he can save you. Don't be an idiot. Just look at me. I'm finished. No, don't say that! Roy, please! You look miserable. You beat me, Unica. You're a better knight than I could ever be. No, just stop! Stop trying to cheer me up! Stop playing the big brother for a change, and just let me grieve for you! I can't help who I am. What's that? I was going to give it to you when you were knighted. It's a gift. For me? Yeah, I thought I'd wait until this was all over, but... What are you doing? You can't be using up all your energy like that. Hit the lie still until help arrives. I put all the magic I have left into it. Please, use it well. But if you do that... It's okay. This is how it should be. Roy. You have to keep going, Unica. Don't ever worry that you can't use magic. Just cry and shout and laugh. Don't ever lose that innocence and that single-mindedness. That's your real strength. That's why I fell for. Roy? No! Roy. Roy! Unica. Ramona. He didn't make it, did he? He was protecting me. Unica? Ramona, will you please see to him? I have to keep moving. Huh? It was his last wish. He wanted me to keep going, no matter what. So if you please tend to him, I appreciate it. Alright, I won't try to stop you. Do what you have to do. Roy, I guess I couldn't ever really hide anything from you. You always did see right through me. But then, I always knew what you were going to say before you said it. And your last words to me were crystal clear. I swear to you, Roy, I'll save Lady Rhea. I'll see this through to the end. I know I can do it. Because I know you believed in me. Let's head forward from here. So, Roy gave us the Spirit Necklace. Roy's magic necklace has the power to resurrect the wearer from at the moment of death, but only once. We're not going to use this right away because if we die before we even get to the end, that'd be really pointless and we're not going to use it like that. It is nice to have, and we're going to head to the summit from here. So, let's get started. As you can tell, we have the main theme playing. And that means we're on a power high at the moment. Let's get through this area. We have a bunch of new enemies to be dealing with. These guys will attempt to suck you in and then do a little explosion, which may poison you, like that, and sometimes just knock you away. It can get a little bit annoying, but they are pretty easy to take down, and poison at this point is not really that big a deal. So we can really just kind of bum rush through this section. Just knowing that the main theme is playing is like, yeah, you're at the end of the game. Let's do this. So this is exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to keep going from here. We're going to hit the next save point before I call this episode. This episode may be a little bit long, but it's totally worth it just because of this theme alone. This theme is honestly one of the best I've heard in the entire series, honestly. It's really good. It is just power high, power rush, that sort of deal. It's like you hear this, you know shit's going down. So let's just keep going from here. We'll go to the right and to the next screen. All right, hello there, new enemy. Yeah, those enemies can grab you and just hurt you a little bit. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I mean, they're just like enemies that are towards the end of the game. So, you know, charge up all your best stuff and just hit them with it. So it's not the biggest deal in the world to get rid of them really quickly. At this point, we're pretty much at the end game now for like all the enemies that we're going to be facing. So this is pretty much your last grind spots. So just sit there and just destroy everything that you possibly can so you can get all your experience when you need it. There we go. Got a little bit of a burst action going on. I'm going to wait on using that until I get to a little bit of a cluster of enemies to actually make it worth it. But yeah, we need to go through this room on different sections over here because there's a lot of little mini sections with a bunch of red flashing enemies. We want to get rid of them. It doesn't seem like they are red flashing enemies, but yeah, you want to basically just be killing them because you just go along and you just kill them and you unlock a little bit of a chest in this area. So we're just going to go along, just destroy them all before we continue forward from here. So let's just do that. There we go. Thank you. There's a boost max that I could have used that a little bit later, but that's fine. Hello, all those enemies up there. I don't need to worry about them just yet. I'm gonna head this way, get rid of you. There we go. Stay right there, thank you. And then we're gonna get rid of you and you as well. And there's the chest that we can't get into just yet. There's one more section that we haven't gone in, and I believe it's this lower left one over here. I mean, the upper section is just progressed, so we're not gonna go there just yet. We're just gonna go over here, get rid of you to unlock this. All right, and then let's see here. You need to stop running away from me because I know you're like, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna fly away. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna kill you anyway. All right, so let's just go right up here. And let's grab that. So, yep. And then down we go. All right. And that gives us the silver leggings. Our last piece of equipment. So the silver leggings, magical boost made with Claria, sometimes negates enemy attacks. Sometimes you may just not get hit at all. Yes, we're equipping that right now, and then we're gonna power that up when we can. So just gonna go over here, and then we're gonna go down and go forward. Hello there. Surround me, please. Thank you. There we go. And then you just stay right there. Don't move. Thank you. All right, up we go. Into a nice big room with a lot of enemies in it. There's a lot of switches in here that we need to hit in order to do some progress. So we're just gonna do that as well. Bam, bam, bam. And then we're gonna head up in this direction so I can get rid of you because you're gonna be a little bit annoying. I'm glad you didn't poison me because that would have been more annoying. There we go, get rid of you, and you die as, really? You didn't die? There we go. I did the spin and then the residual slash just killed you. Gonna go right up here. Get rid of this new enemy. This is a knight that can sit there and block your attacks, which can be a little bit of a hassle. So we're just gonna make sure we can block our own hits towards them. Just do a lot of damage like so. Bam, bam. You need to stop blocking. Stop blocking. There we go. Just do a couple attacks on you. There we go. And grab this. The Devil Medallion. We're gonna need this to actually get to the finale, so we definitely want that. So, the Devil Medallion. Our last item for pretty much everything, we have a full inventory screen now. A medallion found in the demonic core area. An engraving depicts 2 horned, sinister-looking demons. Yep, that is pretty much the last thing we're going to be dealing with, so let's just continue forward. We need to hit some switches in order to progress, so get rid of you. Just stay right there and die. Thank you. And then you, I would love if you just fell down on the ground. That'd be nice, but oh well. Hi, Knight. I'm just going to hit this really quick. There we go. That's some platforms we need. They kind of fall when you step on them, so we need to jump and quickly just not fall sort of situation. Just stay right there for me. Thank you. And then let's just get another slashy slash. You need to stop doing that. There we go. I want your experience. Really? You are such a hassle to kill. There. Oh, you're not dead? I thought you would have died. I'll just do a couple of these, so... Okay, you're just gonna keep blocking then. Alright, let's wait a second. There! Wow, you could have been less annoying. Couple level ups ought to take care of that, though. Hello. Let's get this active. Spin, spin, spin. Then you die. Alright, we got a lot of enemies up next to that switch, so that's where our next destination is. Alright, you die as well. Perfect. Hello, just wait a second here. There. Then you. Alright, grab all that. And then we'll get rid of you SP givers. Thank you. Yeah, it could have given me a little bit more than that, but that's fine. Hello. You die, and then we'll just kind of wait until you surround me a little bit, and bam. Perfect. Grab all that and hit the switch. All right, with that, we can actually progress forward. So now that we did that, let's just jump right over here. Thank you for that. I didn't actually use my burst in a while now. Great. I gotta wait until that goes away. That went away. That went away a little quickly. Oop, oop, and jump, make it. Those flower enemies, this one right here, if they explode, yeah, you can pretty much get any status from them. You can get cursed, you can get poison, you can get heavy, confused, all the statuses. So just try not to be near them when they explode. You can kill them really quickly though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, we do have one right there. Yeah, you can see the attacks even kind of just go all over the place as well with those flowers. So it is a little hard to dodge getting a status or two, but if you are able to resist it, it might not happen as much. But just be prepared for it. You might just notice your health draining, or you might just be doing less damage, might move the wrong way, or just might move really slowly. You'll see all of them. Either way, let's open this chest here to get our last Celcettan Panacea. It would have been nice if these things gave you a little bit more HP, but still something. And all right, right up over here is going to be the best grind spot in the game because it's like the last room. So yeah, with that in mind, get rid of you. There we go. And right over here, we have a bunch of enemies. This room is huge, by the way. So we have a lot of enemies to deal with, and that pod right there always drops one of these. So, yeah, I didn't even worry about wasting that because I just break that. And there we go. We got boost max immediately. That will always drop it. So you can basically just be like, I'm going to use it. That's fine. Might as well just destroy everything that comes in my path. There we go. This room is definitely going to be a nice one to grind in. I'm probably going to hit level 51, level 52, give or take, because there's a lot of SP I need to get to finish off all my abilities. I'm probably not going to be able to finish off all my abilities, but I'm going to make dang sure to get close. Not the biggest deal in the world. There's like one that I'm probably not going to get, which is increased movement speed, more than likely. Either way, let's just finish off everything in here. Just get a lot of experience, a lot of SP in the meantime, because this room alone is enough to get you the 199 experience hit bonus boost thing. So yeah, we're going to basically be abusing that while we're over here. Thank you. Thank you. Get rid of you as well. And you just kind of chill right there for a second. There we go. It'd be nice if I could get through your stupid shield. Stop it. Stop it. That's fine. Just keep dying for me. There we go. Okay. Stompy. Ow. That wasn't as good of a stomp as I would like. There we go. I got about 80,000 already. You can get a decent chunk of SP just going through this room alone. And obviously experience. But yeah, let's just kind of do one of these. Just cool. Ow. That could have gone a little better. Stop it. Okay, fine. I'll charge this up, wait for you, and then slam. All right, we'll do that again. Just wait for you to do something then. Aha. Thought you could trick me there, but I knew you were going to jump over me again. There we go. And you're dead. All right, and now we got this room over here with a bunch of knights in it that are red, which means, yeah, we got our last little annoying situation. Let me go over here and get this because this is a boost max, and we're going to basically be using that really, really shortly. Let me just do this, get a lot of hits in. Where'd that last one go? Is he down here? There you are. All right, and then bam. Let's get a lot of hits in. Keep right there. Thank you. All right, and that's it. We got the medallion door right over there. I have level 48. I am probably going to hit level 51, maybe 52 before I continue any further. Mainly because I have a grind spot now. And yeah, I have a lot of stuff I can potentially buy, and I would like to be able to buy them. I really doubt I'm going to be able to get this one in this playthrough. That's a lot of SP, and I am not going to be doing that kind of grind. I'm going to be doing these ones. More than likely, I don't know how long that's going to take me, but yeah. So let's get that grind going a little quick. All right, let's strengthen my last bit of leggings. And then let's make my boost gauge really good. And then let's make my MP usage be really good as well. And then lastly, we have one more thing, hasten skill recovery. I am not going any further than this because the last two things we got is reduce MP usage to level 3, 200,000, and movement speed by 500,000. That's 700,000 SP. I've been at this for about an hour, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but we're level 51 now. And that's more than enough to what's coming up ahead. At least I like to say so anyway. If you want to max out, go right ahead. I'm not going to be doing so. That would take me way too long. And there are other ways of getting SP that I could demonstrate later. But yes, knowing that, for now, next time Azure plays more East Origin, we're going to head to the finale for Unikatova. See y'all then.